Life has a strange way of teaching us lessons when we least expect them. Sometimes the smallest encounters leave the deepest impact. This is the story of a man who thought he had everything, until a stranger changed his life forever. Meet Ethan, a man who spent his whole life chasing success. A high-paying job, a luxurious home, a car that turned heads. On the surface, he had it all, but inside something felt missing. Every day felt like a race he didn't sign up for. But quitting was never an option. After all, wasn't this the life he had dreamed of? One night, as Ethan walked home after another exhausting day, he noticed an old man sitting on a bench, feeding stray dogs. The man's clothes were simple, his face lined with age, yet his eyes held a certain peace Ethan hadn't felt in years. Curious, Ethan sat beside him. "You look troubled, son. Too many thoughts in that busy mind of yours?" "It's just, I have everything I ever wanted, but I don't know why I feel so empty." Let me tell you a story. Once there was a man who spent his whole life collecting water in a bucket full of holes. He ran and ran, thinking speed would help him keep more water, but no matter how fast he moved, the bucket remained empty. Ethan couldn't shake the old man's words. He had been running all his life, thinking more money, more success, more achievements would make him feel whole, but he had ignored the holes. The relationships he neglected, the passions he abandoned, the simple joys he overlooked. What was the point of filling his bucket if it could never hold water? The next day, for the first time in years, Ethan didn't rush to work. Instead, he visited his parents. He reconnected with an old friend. He watched the sunrise. He slowed down. And for the first time, he felt full. Most of us are like Ethan, running endlessly, believing that if we just go faster, work harder, achieve more, we'll finally feel complete. But maybe instead of running faster, we need to pause and patch the holes. Maybe happiness isn't in having more, but in cherishing what we already have. What about you? Are you running or are you patching the holes?